everyone, and welcome back to another reading vlog. It is the 5th of October, and I'm just carrying on with my daily vlogging through the month of October. If you didn't see my last vlog, which was October 1st through the 4th, just to catch you up, I read To All the Boys I Loved Before and P.S. I Like You. So now I am reading Always and Forever, Lara Jean, and I'm only about 50 pages into it, so I haven't gotten very far. It's like 7 o'clock at night, or no, it's like 6:30. Okay, I have more time than I thought. But this morning, I woke up at 5:30 in the morning, so that is why I look so disheveled right now, because I had to get to work at 8. So, I really want to read tonight, but I'm kind of concerned that I'm just immediately going to fall asleep. I also kind of really want to watch a scary movie tonight. I tried watching The Woman in Black 2 last night, but that whole movie, it's like so dark. I only watched like, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes of it, if that. And I don't mean dark as in the content is like really dark and whatever. I mean, like, physically the movie is extremely dark and it's really hard for me to see what's going on. So I kind of got annoyed with it and turned it off just because I couldn't really see anything. So I might continue on with that, but I might find something else to watch. Anyways, those are my plans for tonight. Hey guys, so it is now the next day, which makes it the 6th of October, and I'm just gonna be honest, I have no good updates for you. I got up today, I went to work, I came home from work, and here I am. So, yeah, I'm only 100 pages into Always and Forever, Lara Jean. For some reason, I'm just really losing my, like, reading flow that I was in. Like, 1 through 4 of October, I read really well. Suddenly, I just hit some kind of roadblock yesterday with my reading, and I'm back into the rut of I'm too tired to read when I get home from work. So, yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I am still enjoying this, although I'd say I'm not as invested in this plot as I am in the other two. I kind of hate talking about college, and that's what a lot of this book is about, so, But I still like the romance in it. Still freaking out that she's not going to end up with who I want her to end up, but yeah, I'm really tired if you can't tell. But tonight I have to edit my reading vlog for the first week, or the first 4 days of October, so that I can post that tomorrow. I have to do that tonight, and then tomorrow is also my mom's birthday, so I have to wrap all of her presents. So yeah, those are my plans for tonight, and then obviously some more reading.
I've come here to apologize. I think I may have let my feelings for Charlie interfere with the interview process. No, stop!
Hi friends, so it is now the next day, as you can probably tell, or maybe you can't because I'm wearing the same shirt as yesterday, because I'm not leaving the house today, so I thought it was mildly acceptable. But it is about 12 o'clock. I'm just like very bothered by my hair right now. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like 12:30. I thought I was gonna have to go to work today, but then something came up and I didn't have to go to work. So I thought I would take that time to try and be productive, but I haven't really been productive at all. In fact, I have not read at all since the last time that I talked to you, so I'm still 100 pages into this book. And I also never edited that video last night because I'm not really a big fan of editing anyway, but I really don't like editing reading vlogs because they just take a really long time. So I didn't edit it last night and decided instead, when I found out I wasn't going to work, to film my Spookathon TBR, which I did film it, edit it, which I did, and it only took me like 10-15 minutes, and upload it. So that is what I'm doing right now. So that's going to be my video for today, and then I'll just keep putting off editing the vlog, and hopefully it'll be up on Wednesday, but who knows. So I am just going to try and read. One of the other books that I wanted to read this month is The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren, and I got it from the library, and it's kind of due back to the library in 2 days, so I should probably, like, get around to reading that. So I'm going to try and read as much of this, I can't even talk. I'm going to try and read as much of this today as possible. Also, Dark Shadows is coming on the TV at 1:30, so I'm going to watch that, and during commercial breaks, I'm going to also read. And hopefully it'll just be a fun little day. Y'all, my day just got even better because I remember we had caramel apples in the fridge. So I got my little autumn snack. I've got my book. I've got a cat. I mean, what more could I ask for, really? Spoiler alert. Wow, my screen is really dirty. These commercial breaks are so darn short, I can't get any of my reading done. Also, this is like the best part of the movie, so I gotta go. So, my movie is over. It was great. I am also on page 175 of Always and Forever, Laura Jean, and I'm kind of torn with this book. I am still liking it, but definitely this is probably my least favorite out of the 3 so far, unless something really amazing happens in like the last 100 and something pages. I don't know, it's just like Laura Jean is particularly annoying in this book, and she wasn't even like annoying in the other books, I wouldn't say, but for some reason her character is just really bugging me lately. But I've also said before that I really love the romance in this book, but I'm kind of not really interested in any of the other plot points of this story, like her going to college. I don't really care. Her dad's getting married, spoiler alert. I don't really care about that storyline, and I think that's the part of Laura Jean that's really bugging me, is she got like really into the wedding planning, but she like didn't really want to compromise with her sisters, and she didn't really care what the woman who's getting married wants. Like, she just wants it to be like this way because she wants it to be a day that they all remember. And I'm just like, it's not your day though, so just calm down. Yeah, I am just gonna continue on reading this book. I'd really love to be able to finish it by the end of the day. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that is the goal. Also, this is a boo as an elephant. So yeah, that is about all, and I will probably update you later. So it's now the next day. I just woke up, so I'm not going to film myself because nobody wants to see me when I've just woken up. But last night I read up to page 220 in Always and Forever, Laura Jean, so I think I'm 105 pages from the end, and then I couldn't help myself, but I decided to start reading The Reflection, and it is really bad. Will My Cat Eat My Eyeballs by Caitlin Doughty. This is a non-fiction book about death, so I'm up to page 40 of this book. I also just realized I stopped in the middle of a chapter. Why did I do that? So yeah, that's where I'm up to with my reading. And then last night I started watching In the Tall Grass, which is a new horror movie that just came out on Netflix, and I think it's based on a Stephen King book. So I watched a little bit of that. I didn't get very far because then I fell asleep. So I think I'm going to watch some of this while I get ready, and then just continue on reading both of these books. So, I just finished getting ready. I was really cold, so I put on this big sweater, but I feel like I'm going to start sweating in 2.2 seconds. But hopefully not, because I like the way it looks. Anyways, I did read a little bit more of each of the books, probably like 15 pages, not that much. So now I'm going to make myself some lunch. I'm in the mood for something unhealthy, because you only live once. So I'm going to make myself some beefaroni pasta in meat sauce. It looks so unappetizing when you first open it. Hopefully the microwave isn't too loud, but I also watched a little bit. Oh, it's crackling a little bit. I also watched some more of In the Tall Grass, and I mean, I'm not very far into it, but it's pretty good, but it's flippin' weird. I have no clue what's going on. It's very trippy. Ow! Gosh, so violent. Alright, so then when it's done, we pour it into a bowl. And then I like to take some mozzarella cheese, if I can get into the bag, and sprinkle some on top. Maybe a little more. Some for good measure. And some for good luck. And then stir stir that all together so it gets all melty and gooey and nice. It really doesn't look that nice, but it does taste nice, I promise. You know what? It needed some more. Alright, so now I'm going to eat this, watch some more of my movie, and then read. Because today's another day where I thought I was going to have to go to work, but it turns out I do not. And I'm not mad about it, so here I am. So I finished my lunch, and I also read some more of this, so I'm now 100 pages into this book. And I also realized I didn't really talk much about what this book is about in this video. So Will My Cat Eat My Eyeballs is a nonfiction book, which is basically a collection of questions, big questions from tiny mortals about death is like the little tagline on this. So they're questions that children would ask, and she even says at the beginning of this that, you know, she thought she like traveled to different places and she would do, you know, Q&A sections, and sometimes kids would ask questions, and she wouldn't expect such like heavy-hitting questions or like maybe really morbid questions to come from such little kids, but they're the ones that are like the most open about it. And it really is true, because as you get older you're kind of forced into this idea that you shouldn't really talk about death, and it's like a really awkward conversation to have. So yeah, this is a collection of questions from children. So Will My Cat Eat My Eyeballs is one of them. Some of the other ones are like, how does an adult fit into a tiny box after cremation? Or if I made a funny face and then died, would my face be stuck like that? But then some of them are a little bit more hard-hitting, like, do conjoined twins die at the same time? Someone died in a house, would the seller have to tell the person buying that someone had died in that house? And just the different kinds of things on that. And these are all super interesting questions that I didn't really know the answer to, and I'm learning a ton from this book, so I'm really, really enjoying it. But yeah, oh, my cat is now crying in the other room. Oi, Chico, come here! Come here. Don't be camera shy, you steal the show every time I make a sit-down video. There she is. Meow. Come here. Meow. Excuse the mess in the background. Alright, so in about 10 minutes, probably less than, because I was talking for a lot longer than I thought I was going to be, The Corpse Bride is coming on TV. So I really want to watch that, but I also own it on DVD, so I don't know if I'm just watching it now or if I should just read right now, but maybe I'll do the same thing where I'll just read during commercial breaks. So yeah, those are my plans for right now, and I will update y'all later.
I think I should prepare Mother and Father for the big news. I'll go ahead, and you wait.
So my movie ended. Ghostbusters is on now, so I just kind of have that playing in the background. I enjoy Ghostbusters, but it's not like my favorite. In other news, I finished Will My Cat Eat My Eyeballs. It was only like 200 pages, and it was a really quick read because a lot of it was also illustrations. It had really good illustrations in it, and as I'm flipping through it, I literally can't land on any, but there's a little example of what the illustrations look like. So it was a pretty quick read. I'm giving it 4 stars. Like I said earlier, I found it interesting and I feel like I learned a lot. So that's that. So I guess now I'm just going to focus the rest of my night on finishing this book. I'm 100 pages from the end, and it's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so fingers crossed I can finish this. But I also said that yesterday and it didn't happen, so whatever. But tonight, the only thing I really have to do is I do want to try and edit that vlog video that has to go up tomorrow. I really don't want to. I've been putting it off for several days now, but it's just gonna have to happen at some point. So I gotta do that. And then Iron Man is also coming on Freeform tonight, and so I might watch a little bit of that because I have not seen Iron Man in a really long time. So yeah, that is all, and I will update y'all later. Okay, so it's nearly 10 o'clock at night, and I just finished Always and Forever, Laura Jean. I am giving it 4 stars. I was a little unsure with where the direction of the ending looked like it was going. I was leaning more towards a 3.5 stars, but then it circled back to a place that I was okay with, so I'm landing on a 4 stars. That being said, I do still feel like the ending was a little bit rushed, and this was probably my least favorite in the trilogy just because of the overall story. I didn't love all of the different plots going on. Like, there were a lot of different things going on in this book, and I wasn't really invested in most of them, but I did like the characters, and you know, I'm a very character-driven reader, so that really pushed the rating up for me. So, yeah, I'm also not gonna lie, I may have teared up a little bit at one point. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but the part when she finds her yearbook and she reads what's written in it, I don't know, something about that just triggered my tears. And yeah, so yeah, that's basically all I have to say. I just finished it, so I feel like I need to process my thoughts a little bit more, and I'll probably talk more about it in my wrap-up for the month. But I think I'm going to end this reading vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
You hear that, Samson?